Namaste. A warm and heartfelt welcome. Thank you all so much for choosing to be here. My name is Kristyn Rose. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you have been here for some time, thank you for choosing to be here and for your continued love and support here on my channel and in this community. I am so honored to guide you today through this mini yoga practice to really open up to the wisdom of the second chakra, known as Svadhistana or the Sacral Chakra. This particular and powerful, creative, fluid energetic center really exists within the region of the low belly, the pelvic center, the hips, and the low back. So this will be our core focus for today's mini practice. This practice is also day 2 of a free 7-day chakra immersion with myself, Ali, Tina, Laura, and Emma, the whole team and faculty here at the School of Living Yoga. I will leave links down below to all of the practices so that you can follow along with us live, or if you are catching this practice at a later date, you can go back and journey through the chakras with us. As well, if you are looking to deepen your personal practice and to dive deeper into the wisdom of the energy centers and the pranic body or the subtle body, you might stick around to the end of this video for a really exciting announcement. For today's practice, I invite you to reach for your yoga mat, maybe one block or a bolster, and today we will be using a strap. Now, if you don't have a strap at home, you can always get creative, reach for a scarf or a necktie, or you can even skip the components of this practice where we do bring in the strap. Please listen to your body and remember that my offerings are suggestions and that your body is your best teacher. So I invite you to listen to your inner teacher. We will begin in a comfortable seated position. So you might come to rest in easy or sweet pose, Sukhasana, by sitting up nice and tall, crossing the ankles, and relaxing the hands down to the thighs or even coming to rest in the lap. You might bring a bolster or a block underneath your sitting bones, dropping the knees down below the hips, supporting the spine and helping to relieve any tension in the hips or the low back by bringing the earth up to you. Closing down through the eyes and relax the lower jaw. And begin to invite awareness to rest at the mind's eye center, that nerve-rich point between the brows, coming to rest as the witness, this aspect of your true nature. Letting go of your day, whatever it took to get you all the way here. Begin to welcome a wave of relaxation down and through the body. Letting go of any tension that might be lingering in the body or any tension in the mind. The stories, the narratives, the to-do lists. Coming to soften into a place of stillness. The Svadhistana chakra is represented within our bodies in the multidimensional layers of our being as the water element. All that is fluid and flowing. And so I invite you to really take the time in this practice to consider, what does this element mean to me? Or how do I connect to the water element? Or how might you weave this essence into your practice today or into your life? So you continue to soften breath by breath. This wave of relaxation cascades down and through the body. We will begin with pranayama, or a breathing technique known as ujjayi breath, the oceanic or ocean sounding breath. In this particular technique, we focus the technique on the exhale by gently hugging the muscles in the back of the throat in to find a long, smooth, slow, and audible out breath. The sound of the breath is like the sound of the waves crashing on the shore. If this is a new technique to you, it can be helpful to bring one hand up in front of the face. As you exhale, open the mouth as if you were trying to fog a mirror. Or if this technique is familiar to you in your practice, you can exhale with the lips closed, hugging the throat in. You might imagine or feel as if the breath were sweeping through a cave in the back of the throat. When you feel ready, starting to deepen the in-breath and finding ujjayi on the out-breath. Just at your own pace, breathing in through the nose. Audible ocean sound on the exhale. Find your own rhythm. A few more rounds. Calming, cleansing, detoxifying, nourishing the body, the mind, and the nervous system. Taking one more full cycle here. And letting go of the technique. As your natural flow of breath returns, I invite you to take the palms to face down as you start to roll the shoulders forward and up on the inhale. Just let them cascade back and down like a waterfall on the exhale. Just rolling out the shoulders in one direction. Good, and then in the opposite direction. You are welcome to weave back in ujjayi throughout your practice today. Good, sitting up nice and tall. Extend the arms down by your sides. Drop the chin down to the chest. As we start to roll out the head and the neck, following the waves of the breath. As you inhale, roll the left ear to the left shoulder. And exhale, come back to center. Other side, right ear, right shoulder. Good, and slowly back to center. Again, at your own pace. Seeing where the tip of each breath takes you. And start to embody the qualities of the water element. To be fluid and flowing, adaptable and resilient. Seeing if you can allow one movement to effortlessly flow into the next. Like the breath flowing from the inhale to the exhale. And the exhale to the inhale. Good, Good. When you feel complete on both sides, slowly lift the gaze up. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Hands come together, palm to palm. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good. Extend the legs out nice and long. You might give the legs a little bit of a shake. And then set your props off to the side, your strap nice and close by, so we come down onto the back of the body. Slowly finding your way down. And from here, hug the knees up and into the chest, coming into a little boat pose, and just begin to circle out the knees in one direction. Massaging around the sacral area. Yogi's choice, knees together or knees apart. Good, and then the opposite way. Good, knees come to center. Bring the feet down to the earth. Reach for your strap. And taking the strap into both hands, as you draw the right knee up and into the chest, loop the strap around the ball of the right foot. Allow the head and the shoulders to rest heavy as you extend the right leg high up and into the sky. If you are feeling particularly tight in the hamstring today, you can keep a little micro bend in the knee as you start to draw the toes towards the nose. You can keep the left knee bent or extend the left leg nice and long. Remember that you can always change your mind. So you apply resistance to the strap, tucking the elbows in and allowing the spine to rest heavy. And then start to circle out the right foot just in one direction. Maybe little circles, maybe big circles. Continuing to find those long, slow, smooth, deep breaths. Good, and then finding the opposite direction, restoring balance. Good, bring the right foot to center, drawing the toes towards the nose. A few more breaths here. Noticing where you feel sensations in the body, breathing into sensations. Good. Nice and slow, you can bend the right knee, release your strap. Hug the right knee into the chest, interlace the fingers around the knee or the shin. So we come into Pavan Muktasana, or wind relieving pose. And again, yogi's choice. You can keep the left knee bent or extend the left leg long onto the earth. If the leg is extended, I invite you to dorsiflex the left foot, draw the toes back. You might feel the calf press down, keeping that left leg nice and active. Relax the shoulders down and away from the ears. Take a gentle breath in through the nose, expanding the breath into the belly. And exhale as you draw the right knee closer to the chest. Finding flexion in the front of the right hip, with the left leg extended, finding extension across the front of the left. You might start to roll out the right ankle. Feeling that nice massage for the low belly, the vital organs. You might even take the right knee and track it out towards the right side ribs, finding external rotation, and then bring the right knee back towards your midline. Maybe just a few times, opening up into the hip and drawing that knee back to center. If you find a sweet spot, somewhere you'd like to rest in stillness for a couple of breaths, I invite you to stay. Listening to the body, this is your practice. Good. The right knee comes back to center. From here, extend the right arm out to the right side. Find your Hasta Mudra, so ground into the right palm, and use the left hand to track the right knee cross body, coming into a one-legged twist. It's a very gentle twist, so the right hip comes up, the right shoulder blade stays grounded, the right knee hovers, or you can take a block under the knee for support. You can bring your gaze over towards the right hand thumb. You might feel called to instead bend the right elbow and cactus the right arm. Closing down the eyes, turning awareness back to the breath. Inhaling for the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Slowly unravel the twist. Keep the right knee at the chest as you bend the left knee. And take the outer right ankle to the top of the left thigh as you let the right knee fall away from you, coming into a figure 4 shape. You can stay here, dorsiflex the right foot to protect the right knee. You can even use the right hand and gently press the right thigh away from you. Or if it's accessible to you, reach the hands for the back of the left hamstring or the front of the left shin. Resting the head and the shoulders down. You might even enjoy a little rock or sway from side to side before settling into stillness for a few breaths here. Noticing again where you feel sensations in this figure 4 shape. Opening up around the hip, grounding into the back of the body. Good, nice and slow release, uncross the right ankle. And just lift the pelvis and the hips up 1 or 2 times, like a little mini or dynamic flowing bridge pose. And we'll come to the other side, so left knee into the chest, reaching for your strap. Looping the strap around the ball of the left foot, extend the left leg to the sky. Drawing the toes down to the nose. And again, option if you'd like to extend the right leg long. We are naturally asymmetrical beings, so this side might feel a little different than the other. You might choose a different variation, that's okay. Listen to the body and start to circle out the left foot, just choosing one direction. Feeling that range of motion in the hip socket. Breathing deeply. So then start to explore the opposite way. Good. Bring the foot back to center, heel to the sky. Starting to draw the toes back and down towards the nose. Nice deep stretch here. You might layer back in Ujjayi breath. It's a beautiful technique, a beautiful breathing technique. You can bring into your asana practice at any time. It'll bring you back to the present moment. Bring you back down and into the body. Ground into the right foot, Slowly release as you bend the left knee. Set the strap off to the side. Left knee into the chest. So we come into wind relieving pose on the other side. Right knee bent or extended. Really finding that axial elongation through the spine, root to crown, even though we are reclined. And again, you might roll out the left ankle a couple of times. Or you might track the left knee out towards the left side ribs and then back in, exploring external rotation. We really work from right to left side body in this pose. Also encouraging that natural flow of digestion and life force energy. Ascending, transverse, descending, colon, right to left side. And from here, extend the left arm and track the left knee crossbody, coming into your one-legged supine belly twist. Again, you can use a block under the left knee, or you can always bend both knees and take them stacked. Maybe bring your gaze to the left to engage the full length of the spine into the twist. Closing down the eyes and coming to find the tip of your next exhale. Breathing into the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And finding an equal count on the exhale. Some of the equal waves, breathing in and breathing out. When you feel complete, slowly unravel the twist. Bring the knees into the chest. Take the knees wide. And you can stay here, or we'll come into the full expression of Ananda Balasan, the blissful baby, reaching the arms in between the knees, finding the outer edges of the feet, or peace fingers to the big toes. Take the heels to the sky, drop the knees back and down towards the armpits. If you can't quite reach the soles of the feet, you can just take the hands in behind the knees. Again, resting the head and the shoulders down as you drop the tip of the tailbone down, as if you were trying to Velcro the entire length of your spine to the mat. Feeling that openness, that spaciousness through the hips. You might even feel called to rock a little side to side, or extend one leg and then the other leg. Good. Slowly start to draw the soles of the feet together, and then let the feet come down to the earth, the knees open wide, coming to rest in supine butterfly pose, or reclined bound angle Supta Baddha Konasana. Take a moment to just lift the pelvis and the hips up and down 1 or 2 times to help relieve any tension in the hips and the low back. You might feel called to bring in blocks or pillows underneath your knees or thighs for support. As the knees fall heavy under gravity, you might bring both palms to rest on the low belly with the tips of the index fingers and thumbs coming to touch, sort of creating this downward pointing triangular shape on the low belly. Coming to connect to the energy of the Sacral Chakra. Closing through the eyes, softening into the breath, and bringing back in the count. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And finding an equal balance count on the exhale. Just a few more rounds like this. Feeling that soft, fluid energy of the breath washing down and through the body into the region of the hips and the low back, pouring down in it through the toes, cleansing, detoxifying, nourishing energy. The energy of life force flowing like a river down and through the body. You are welcome to rest here for a while longer. You might even close your practice in this shape. When you feel ready, take your hands to the outer thighs, close the knees up like a book, heel toe the feet wide, knock the knees together. Once again, palms resting on the low belly for a few breaths. Bringing the hips to rest in internal rotation, finding a counter shape. Restoring balance. Yogi's choice. Again, you might feel called to rest here. This is a wonderful posture for supporting the low back when in supine or laying down on the back of the body. If you're feeling naturally drawn to come into Savasana or Savasana, you can extend the arms and the legs. This is a nice opportunity. If you have props at home, you can take a pillow or a bolster in behind the knees. Settling back and down and into stillness. Allow the eyelids to become heavy. The body becomes still. And yet, take a moment to notice the fluidity, the momentum of energy, vital life force that flows through the body. The movement of the breath in the body. Blood flow or circulation. The soft, slow waves of emotions in the body, or even the more quickly moving waves of thoughts in the mind. Tuning into a sense of this fluidity that exists within the body as the body comes to rest in stillness, completely at ease throughout the body now. Welcoming in the medicine of deep, deep rest. I invite you to rest here as long as you need. You might choose to pause this video, or you might feel called to deepen into stillness and journey through a yoga nidra that is themed to Svadhistana chakra and the water element. If you feel called to dive into deep rest, I will leave some links here at the end of this video and in the description below. Thank you all so much for choosing to be here today. May you all be happy. May you all be healthy. May you all be peaceful. And may you all be free. Namaste. I'd really love to thank you all so much for choosing to practice with me today. Again, my name is Kristyn Rose, and this is day 2 of part of a 7-day free chakra yoga and yoga nidra immersion that's being offered from all of us here at the faculty from the School of Living Yoga. We are so excited to announce that we will be launching the next cohort, the next Embodied Wisdom 200-hour yoga teacher training program. This is an online self-paced program with lifetime access that starts this September. If you are interested in journeying through the chakras, in diving deeper into the energy body, the more subtle bodies, the multidimensional layers of the self on a journey of self-discovery and most certain transformation, whether you are new to yoga, looking to deepen your own personal practice, or if you are a seasoned practitioner and simply looking to go a little bit deeper, to ask the bigger questions in this life, or maybe you feel called to share these practices, this ancient wisdom and these teachings with your community, then this training is for you. You are so invited to have a look at our information package. I will leave a link down in the description below. And if you feel excited to apply, I invite you to fill out a form, or you can book a live application call with me. And I would be so excited to connect with you and answer any questions that you might have. So again, this Embodied Wisdom 200-hour yoga teacher training starts this September. And enrollment is open now. So there are limited spots available. I invite you to apply if you feel excited, and we cannot wait to hear from you and to embark on this journey together. I wish you a beautiful rest of your day.